You're saying these models are twice as likely to answer a question correctly. What do we mean by that?
What that means is how high or how likely is it that one of these models will sort of make something up?
3 months ago, we decided to test something crazy. Could we build an entire business using nothing but Claude for every single step? Market research, product development, content creation, customer service, everything. The results shocked us. Today, we're showing you the exact workflow, the specific prompts, and the real numbers from our $10,000 per month business that runs almost entirely on AI. This isn't theory. This is a real business generating real revenue. We documented every single step, every prompt we used, every mistake we made, and every breakthrough we discovered. By the end of this video, you'll have the complete blueprint to replicate the system in any niche. Here's what we're covering. The market research framework that identified our profitable niche in 48 hours. The content strategy that generated 50,000 views in the first month. The automated customer service system that handles 80% of inquiries without human intervention. The sales funnel that converts at 12%. And the scaling techniques that took us from 0 to 5 figures monthly. Plus, we'll show you the exact prompts, the tools we integrated, and the metrics that matter. The 48-hour market research framework. Most people spend months trying to find a profitable niche, but we discovered a systematic approach using Claude that cuts this down to just 48 hours. We started with absolutely no idea what business to build. Traditional market research would have taken weeks of surveys, competitor analysis, and trend research. Instead, we developed a systematic Claude-powered approach that identified our winning niche in 2 days. Here's the exact framework we use. Day 1, market opportunity analysis. We prompted Claude, "You are a market research analyst with 10 years of experience. Analyze these 5 trending business categories: online education, digital tools, content creation, health and wellness, and financial services. For each category, identify market size, competition level, entry barriers, and profit potential. Rank them by opportunity score for a bootstrap startup." Claude analyzed each market systematically, considering factors we hadn't even thought of. Day 2, niche validation. We took the top recommendation, digital productivity tools, and went deeper. You are now a product strategist. Within digital productivity tools, identify 10 specific sub-niches. For each, analyze target audience pain points, existing solution gaps, monetization potential, and content marketing opportunities. Provide specific examples of successful companies in each sub-niche. This led us to our winning niche, AI-powered workflow automation for small businesses. The key was being specific about Claude's role and asking for systematic analysis, not just opinions. Product development and validation strategy. Once we had our niche, we needed to build something people actually wanted. Here's how Claude helped us avoid the biggest mistake most entrepreneurs make. Most entrepreneurs build products in isolation, then wonder why nobody buys them. We use Claude to validate our product concept before writing a single line of code. This saved us months of wasted development time. We used the customer interview simulation technique. First, we had Claude create detailed customer personas. Create 5 detailed personas for small business owners who struggle with workflow automation. Include demographics, pain points, current solutions they use, budget constraints, and decision-making processes. Then we simulated customer interviews. Role play as Sarah, the marketing agency owner persona. "I'm going to pitch you our AI workflow automation tool. Respond as Sarah would, including objections and questions." This revealed critical insights we never would have discovered otherwise. We iterated our product concept through dozens of these simulated conversations before building anything. The result? Our first version had an 85% customer satisfaction rate because we'd already addressed the real concerns. Content strategy that generated 50,000 views. Content marketing usually takes months to gain traction, but we cracked the code using Claude to create viral-ready content from day 1. We needed to build an audience fast, but we had no existing following and limited time for content creation. Traditional advice says to post consistently for months before seeing results. We needed a different approach. We developed the content ecosystem strategy using Claude. Step 1, trend analysis. You are a content strategist specializing in B2B social media. Analyze the top 20 posts in the business automation space from the last 30 days. Identify common themes, engagement patterns, and content formats that perform best. Suggest 10 content angles that could outperform existing content. Step 2, content multiplication. We created one comprehensive piece of content weekly, then used Claude to transform it. Take this blog post about workflow automation and create a LinkedIn article, a Twitter thread, 5 Instagram carousel posts, a YouTube video script, and 10 social media captions. Step 3, engagement optimization. Analyze this content performance data and suggest improvements for next week's content. What topics generated the most engagement? What posting times work best? How can we increase shareability? This systematic approach generated 50,000 views in our first month because we were creating data-driven content optimized for each platform, not just posting randomly. Automated customer service system. Here's where things get really interesting. We built a customer service system that handles 80% of inquiries automatically, and customers actually prefer it to human support. Customer service was our biggest concern. We couldn't afford a full-time support team, but we knew poor customer service would kill our business. We needed a solution that was both cost-effective and high quality. We created a 3-tier automated support system using Claude. Tier 1, instant FAQ resolution. We fed Claude our product documentation, common questions, and troubleshooting guides. You are our customer success specialist. A customer asks, "How do I integrate your tool with Slack?" Provide a step-by-step solution, anticipate follow-up questions, and offer to escalate if needed. Tier 2, complex problem solving. For technical issues, we train Claude on our system architecture. You are a technical support engineer. Analyze this error message and user description. Provide diagnostic steps, potential solutions, and escalation criteria. If you can't solve it definitively, explain what information you need and how to collect it. Tier 3, human handoff. We created clear escalation criteria and handoff protocols. The result? Our automated system resolves 80% of inquiries instantly with higher customer satisfaction scores than our previous human-only support. Customers love getting immediate, detailed answers at any time of day. The 12% converting sales funnel. Most online businesses struggle to convert even 2% of visitors into customers, but our Claude-optimized funnel converts at 12%. Here's exactly how we built it. We knew that traffic without conversion is worthless. We needed a sales funnel that could turn our content viewers into paying customers. Traditional funnel optimization takes months of A/B testing and expensive tools. We use Claude to design and optimize our entire funnel systematically. Step 1, customer journey mapping. You are a conversion optimization expert. Map the customer journey from first awareness to purchase for our AI workflow automation tool. Identify decision points, potential objections, and required information at each stage. Step 2, copy optimization. Write a compelling copy for each funnel stage. For the landing page, create a headline that addresses the main pain point, bullet points highlighting key benefits, and a clear call to action. For the email sequence, write 7 emails that nurture leads through education, social proof, and urgency. Step 3, objection handling. Identify the top 10 objections prospects might have about our tool. For each objection, create content that addresses it naturally within our funnel. Include case studies, testimonials, and risk reversal offers. This systematic approach created a funnel that addresses every concern and guides prospects naturally toward purchase. The key insight: Claude helped us think like our customers at every stage, not just like business owners trying to sell something. Scaling through systematic automation. Once we hit $3,000 monthly recurring revenue, we faced a choice: hire expensive staff or find a way to scale without proportional cost increases. Success created new problems. More customers meant more support requests, more content needed, more complex operations. Traditional scaling would have eaten our profits. We needed to scale intelligently using automation. We developed the automation-first scaling methodology. Process documentation. You are an operations consultant. Document our current business processes step by step. Identify which tasks can be automated, which require human oversight, and which must remain fully manual. Create standard operating procedures for each process. Workflow optimization. Analyze our documented processes and suggest improvements. Where can we eliminate steps? Where can we add quality controls? How can we make our systems more reliable and efficient? This revealed bottlenecks we didn't know existed. Predictive planning. Based on our growth trajectory and current processes, predict our operational needs at $10,000, $25,000, and $50,000 monthly revenue. What systems need to be in place? What roles will we need to hire? What automation should we prioritize? This forward-thinking approach let us build scalable systems before we needed them, not after we were overwhelmed. Advanced integration and workflow orchestration. The real breakthrough came when we stopped using Claude as a standalone tool and started integrating it into every aspect of our business operations. Individual Claude interactions were helpful, but the magic happened when we connected Claude to our other business tools. This created an integrated AI workforce that could handle complex, multi-step processes automatically. We built integrated workflows using Claude's API and automation tools like Zapier. Customer onboarding automation. When someone signs up, Claude automatically analyzes their business type, creates a customized onboarding sequence, and generates personalized setup instructions. New customer. Marketing agency, 5 employees, uses Slack and Asana. Create a customized onboarding email sequence and setup checklist. Content production pipeline. We created a system where Claude generates content ideas based on customer questions, creates the content, optimizes it for different platforms, and schedules publication. Analyze this week's customer support tickets. Identify common questions that could become blog topics. Create content briefs for the top 3 topics. Performance monitoring. Claude monitors our business metrics and provides weekly analysis. Review this week's performance data. Identify trends, potential issues, and optimization opportunities. Suggest specific actions for next week. This integration transformed Claude from a helpful assistant into a core business system. Revenue optimization and pricing strategy. We were leaving money on the table with our original pricing until Claude helped us discover the psychological triggers that actually drive purchase decisions. Our initial pricing was based on competitor analysis and gut feeling. We were converting well, but suspected we could optimize further. Traditional pricing optimization requires expensive testing and statistical analysis. We use Claude for systematic pricing optimization. Value-based pricing analysis. You are a pricing strategist. Analyze our customer feedback and usage data. What value do customers get from our tool? How much time, money do we save them? What would they pay for this value? This revealed we were significantly underpricing. Psychological pricing. Optimization. Design pricing tiers that leverage psychological principles. Consider anchoring effects, loss aversion, and social proof. Create pricing that guides customers toward our preferred tier. Claude suggested a 3-tier structure with our target plan positioned as the popular choice. A /B testing framework. Design a /B test for our new pricing strategy. What metrics should we track? How long should we run tests? What statistical significance do we need? This systematic approach increased our average revenue per customer by 40% while maintaining conversion rates. Customer success and retention systems. Getting customers is expensive, but keeping them is profitable. Here's how we build a retention system that maintains a 95% customer satisfaction rate. We learned that customer success isn't just about solving problems, it's about proactively ensuring customers achieve their goals. This required understanding each customer's unique situation and providing personalized guidance. We created a proactive customer success system. Success milestone tracking. You are a customer success manager. Based on this customer's usage data and goals, identify their progress towards success. What milestones have they achieved? What obstacles might they face? What proactive support should we provide? Personalized growth recommendations. Analyze this customer's workflow and suggest optimizations. How can they get more value from our tool? What features aren't they using that could help? Create a personalized improvement plan. This approach turns customer success into a value-add service, not just problem solving. Churn prevention. Review customers with declining usage. Identify early warning signs of churn. Create intervention strategies that address root causes, not just symptoms. Our proactive approach reduced churn by 60% and increased customer lifetime value significantly. Data-driven decision-making framework. The difference between businesses that scale and those that plateau is systematic decision-making based on data, not intuition. As we grew, we faced increasingly complex decisions. Which features to build next? Which marketing channels to invest in? How to allocate limited resources? We needed a systematic approach to business intelligence. We developed a comprehensive business intelligence system using Claude. Weekly performance analysis. You are our business analyst. Review this week's metrics across all departments: sales, marketing, customer success, and product. Identify trends, correlations, and anomalies. Suggest specific actions for next week. Strategic planning support. Based on our performance data and market trends, evaluate these 3 strategic options: expanding to enterprise customers, adding new product features, or entering adjacent markets. Consider resources required, risk factors, and potential returns. This systematic analysis helps us make informed decisions rather than guessing. Competitive intelligence. Monitor our competitors' activities and market positioning. How are they evolving? What opportunities does this create for us? What threats should we prepare for? This ongoing analysis keeps us ahead of market changes and competitive threats. This complete business system generated over $10,000 in monthly recurring revenue using Claude as the core intelligence layer. But here's what we learned. The real power isn't in any single technique. It's in the systematic integration of AI into every business process. The businesses that will dominate the next decade won't just use AI tools, they'll be AI native from the ground up. Every process, every decision, every customer interaction will be enhanced by artificial intelligence.